Hello, this is Gerald Van. I have just finalized a video about the veranda. Let's go now to the balcony. And just as a demonstration, not as a pure inspiration that wow, the balcony. Not just a demonstration that the letters describe the balcony. I have this method for it. I have here the review and resume at the right, which I will use for it. This is just a review. The resume, I will not show it in every slide again, but I just show you how I come to the forms where I can focus upon and how these forms are describing from letter to letter actually the balcony. And of course we will start from the B, which will have these pressure points as material at the outside. That's what the theory says. That's where I have my focus. The A will immediately make a main focus here at the B side. I will just focus in this case just at one B side here, at one side actually, where the L will give it a form. So I'll have this form. So I will have a form that will form itself there at that pressure point within that range of the A. So I will have that ball as a stretched pressure point, which could press even over the whole area, whatever area it will be, but I will press it over the pressing. Especially when I have then the C as a next letter, it will emphasize on where it will be formed, on which pressure point it will be formed in 3 at the borders. So not particularly the whole ball, like you have the element ball as well over the whole element from the center onwards. You have that's why with the C it is limiting itself again on these pressures, this pressure, especially the range of the pressure, so between the zone and the pressure point. So I will have the L especially then limited at that point of C, where I will have the O from it. O will say, okay, I will focus upon what I have from there, where I can make it bigger, let's say, where I can have a wider vision, where I can change things, where I go into the environment of it. So outside the object where I have something forming, I also go to the environment, where I will focus upon that space where I can really do things, make things. I have a vivid space there where I can show all kinds of changes, whatever I can do there. The N will say, okay, I will also in that environment will give it a function. I will give this environment a function. And the Y actually says, and it will go to extend to wherever I can imagine it to where it can go to. This is the structure. I can there are some variations of it, but they all come to the same structure. So this is one of the possibilities that you can do, but it is correct how I go from all the letters, and I will create this space actually in which there is also some borders in it. The borders in it, I also better show them clearly, a little bit more clearly, where the points of pressure are also more clearly. And this will be the foundation of the balcony. Because when I put the balcony over on top of it, I can recognize what I just did. Because what do I have here as elements? I will build them up again. I have the ball, indeed, at the sides. These are the pressure points which really go to the side, which you can also see very well when you even give it a bit more form of your balcony. That is your pressed space actually that comes out as we experience it as well as how it has been built as well, where there is a place in that environment, the off, the on, where you can also put yourself upon, of course, where you can stand on it as well, where you have a function, where you give it a function. That's your function. You can stand there, you can be on there. That's the balkon. And the E gives it actually kind of a sense like, okay, this is opening up like a view to anywhere. That E is not absolutely necessary. You also have it in some other language where you just say balkon. Or the balcony is really, spreading itself to vision, to things that you don't know, don't see immediately, and you direct yourself, your vision and your focus outside from this balcony. That's actually perfectly described what the balcony is, how it looks like, where you can be, where you can watch the world and watch beyond where you stand. That's the balcony. It gives you that feeling even. Yes, just I'll go beyond from here onwards. And so I have that will also give you that feeling. So a sense of feeling is always involved, even if I had just the only the intention to just describe the object with the letters. Every time when there is a description of a word, it also gives you a relationship with it and things that you can do with it and so on. So it can enhance from there onwards. Thanks again for watching. Bye.